It's Thursday, the 25th of February, and here is today's flash briefing. Construction apparently is a bad place to work. Everton has received planning permission for its new stadium. Bobcat has rolled out its new light compaction range. And our car park demolition seminar takes place today. Good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. And before we start, many happy returns to professional wrestler Ric Flair and to comedian Lee Evans. I know they're both big fans of the show, so happy birthday, fellas. Now, let's take a closer look at those headline stories. A report from the Institute of Public Policy Research says that the construction industry is a bad place to work and is facing a growing skills crisis as a result. The report says that the construction sector is overly reliant on self-employed workers and is not doing enough to bring in new blood. We recommend that Parliament should establish a cross-party commission to investigate options for tackling bogus self-employment in the construction sector, the report says. The commission should work alongside unions and industry bodies to ensure that the views of workers and businesses are represented. The report goes on to say, the construction sector has become reliant on cheap and insecure labour. Around 40% of the construction workforce is self-employed, higher than anywhere else in Europe. While wages in the industry are relatively high, employment is insecure and workplace inequality is a major issue. Poor working conditions and a bad record on inclusion are obstacles to hiring talented people. Our research finds that solving this problem will require more forceful regulation of employment practices underpinned by new legislation. You can read more about that over at theconstructionindex.co.uk. Before we bring up our next story, here's this.
If you enjoyed this show, please consider supporting us. Go to buymeacoffee.com/demolition news.
Now, if you were here yesterday, you'll know that we had just received the breaking news that Everton Football Club had been given planning permission for a new stadium. 24 hours on, and we now have a few more details. Liverpool City Council has approved the construction of a £500 million, 52,888 capacity waterfront stadium and an outline application for an £82 million scheme to redevelop the existing Goodison Park. Lang O'Rourke has pre-construction services agreement for a design and build contract with the club. Following the City Council's approval, the plans are now automatically referred to the Secretary of State at the Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government, which then has 21 days to decide whether to call in the planning decision for review. You can find out more details on that at the constructionindex.co.uk. I'm sure that will be music to the ears of this afternoon's host of our car park seminar, Mike Keogh, who is a big Everton fan. Now, the name Bobcat might be synonymous with skid steer loaders, but the company has just rolled out a new range of light compaction equipment that includes vibratory rammers, vibratory forward plates, reversible vibratory plates, hydrostatic plates, walk-behind rollers, trench rollers, and tandem rollers. Developed in collaboration with the Aman Group, the Bobcat Light Compaction range comprises 7 different product families and will ultimately include 37 models, from vibratory rammers weighing 29 kilograms all the way up to 2.6-ton tandem rollers. Now, you can find more about that on our sister channel, diggersanddozers.com. And finally, I've already hinted at it, but later today, together with C&D Consultancy and Amicus Insurance, we are going to be hosting an online seminar on the subject of car park demolition. This seminar will take place right here on Facebook, and it will be presented by C&D Consultancy's Mike Keogh, who is a recognised expert in the field. Now, this is a new departure for Demolition News, which has already established the world's largest demolition industry audience. Mike Keogh has an enormous amount of knowledge and insight to share, and as we have an enormous audience of industry professionals that are desperate for precisely that kind of information, it seems like a perfect marriage. And I'm delighted to announce that Amicus Insurance has agreed to support this seminar. Now, we will be recording that seminar so you can watch it later. But in order to take part and to ask questions, get involved, you need to be here live at 2 p.m. today. I personally hope that this will be the first of many such seminars. And I honestly believe this could be the first step towards the globalization and, more importantly, the democratization of demolition training. Now, speaking of audience size, which I kind of was, on Tuesday we hosted a live stream show to mark the 5th anniversary of the Didcot disaster. That show reached more than 5,000 people on our Facebook page who were tuning in live. The film that we produced as a part of that live stream has now been viewed by more than 17,000 people via our Instagram TV channel and has received likes, comments and feedback from more than 40 countries around the world. Given the subject matter, that's not cause for boasting about audience size. What it is a hope that it might increase the pressure on the Health and Safety Executive to finally, at long last, bring this matter to a long overdue conclusion. Couple more things. You might be aware that we worked with Dr. Terry Quarmby on the production of his book, Dr. Demolition. Obviously, you can still buy that on Amazon. Just search for Dr. Demolition and you can buy it there. But John Woodward at C&D Consultancy has offered to send his well-thumbed copy of the book to the first person to send us their postal address. If you'd like a copy, free of charge, just let us have your postal address. The first person that responds to that will get a copy of Dr. Demolition. One final thing. I am due to be over on the Clubhouse app, where I am co-moderating a construction sector room with Michaela Wayne from the Apprentice TV show. That starts at 12 o'clock today. If you're on the Clubhouse app, we'd love to see you over there. If you're not, it is iOS only, so you need an iPhone or an iPad. But I do have a few invitations. It is invitation only, but I have got a couple of spare invitations. So if you'd like one of those, hit me up and I will get you an invite, and hopefully you'll be there in time for noon today to listen in on all that's going on. Now, with Clubhouse and that small matter of an online seminar to take care of in just a few hours, I think that probably just about wraps up today's show. But even though tomorrow is my birthday, I will be here at the usual time and in the usual place. I hope you can join us then. And just before I say goodbye, good morning, Ken. Great to see you here as always. The ever-present Ken Hatcher, my one-man fan club. Great to see you, Ken. Hope you have a great day. Hope everybody else has a great day, and hope you can all find the time to join us at 2 p.m. today for the car park demolition seminar, or better still, both, the Clubhouse room over on Clubhouse, the Clubhouse app, at noon today. Until then, I will see you very, very soon. Stay safe, look after each other, and I will be back here again, same place, same time tomorrow. All the best.